we're going to let the Jack go to his throne. You can slay the Jack later. So the Jack's making his way up to his seat up there. And now I would like Holly and Ron and Fee and Rosie and Sophie
and Thingy.
Yes.
Tom, Dick, Harry.
Over the afternoon, there's going to be some people I'm going to be introducing you to. So when I say who they are, you can say hello to them. This poor old Keith. This is Keith. Hello, Keith. Keith, apart from being special to my heart, is the person that set all this up. So, right. This poor short lady is Holly. Hello, Holly. Isn't she looking beautiful today?
Gorgeous.
And this this green-haired young man, young. Oh, I don't know which of us is older. Oh, he's much older than me. This is Ron. Hello, Ron. Now, these three are behind, are part of the working committee that the whole of Jack and the Green, the whole thing, everything which I haven't even told you about yet, as to what has been going on. The committee is all run by volunteers. Absolutely the whole thing. One of them, yes. It is one of the most special aspects of this community. So we've got Rosie, Sophie and Fee, who today are representing the committee. And I'm going to hand over first to Keith as to why Holly is here.
Holly served on the committee for probably about a year. 2 years, that's how time flies. And Holly did a remarkable job. She really got the merchandise going and got it all together, but then she had personal problems regarding getting pregnant. And
that would be a problem.
And therefore had to leave the committee, although we think briefly. This is a thank you to Holly. Now Ron is probably wondering why he is standing here. It should be Ron and Lucy, but Lucy's poorly. No, it's just Ron. But Lucy lives over there, so she might even hear this going on. There are some people who have volunteered for an exceptionally long time. The unknown, unpaid, unsung heroes of Jack and the Green. Not on the committee, not doing all the stuff, but they're working their socks off all the time, putting all that greenery up and all the rest of it. These awards are like hen's teeth. We do about 2 or 3 a year, so it's exceptionally rare and a real honour. Jack and the Green Lot Service Awards to Ron.
I'd like to thank my mother and everything.
Whatever.
Yes, that's not a retirement gift. Right, thank you very much indeed. Yes, thank you. You're allowed to have your afternoon now. You're good. We'll see Ron again in a minute. He's about to dance. We'll see B, Sophie and Rosie again, and they're about to dance. Because we appreciate the work that people do. Is everybody all right? Well, of course you're all right. You're at Hastings, Jack and the Green. It was rhetorical. I'll let you know when I need you to tell me something. Because I need to tell you, there will be a time when I shall walk among you and talk to you. Don't go thinking that you're sitting there passively, because they don't put me on a wire. So, if you're interested in me, and bizarrely, if you're not dressed up, that's what interests me, because why aren't you? So if you're not dressed up and I come near you, you had better have a good answer for me shortly. Now, there's no worries here. So, what happens now is every performance group that was in the procession gets a chance to perform to the Jack, whom we can see is now sitting on his stage up there, presiding over the whole event, where there's the craft stalls, the toilets are up there, first aid is up in the corner, the refreshment tents, the food tents, and there's the quiet tent as well. If it's all a bit too much for anybody in your party, then all that is happening all afternoon. If you lose any of your people, the best thing to do before anyone separates is to say, we'll meet you at the Jack lamppost. You see the central point there? That's an easy point for people to find. Should you separate from any of your party, go there. What are we doing, Larissa? So we've just started, they've done the procession all the way from a place called Rock and All, and that's what this dance is called. Hannah's Cat, Rock and All. thank you, thank you. And so, we're going to continue to work with the host Morrisides and move to our ex men and women. I don't know which one's going to be picked.
Oh, that's Sophie. Yeah? That's Sophie, front there.
Okay, we're Hastings RX Men. The next dance for you is a dance in the style of Bampton called John Hill.
Well, oh look, it's Ron again. Hello, Ron. Hello, Ron. And it's Reese. Hello, Reese. No, I can't hear you. Hello, Reese. Reese deserves a big, big hello. You knew this was coming. You thought about it, honestly. So, who was here yesterday down at the stage open space? Who can remember what Reese has done? Oh, you can run, but you can't hide, laddie. He can run, there's your clue. What did he do? He did the London Marathon, dressed completely as a Morris... well, he is a Morris dancer. He's a Morris dancer. And not just beat the record, he absolutely smashed the record. What was your time? How fast did you do it?
2 hours 42 minutes.
2 hours 42 minutes. Right. Not only that, I know he was doing these high kicks over Tower Bridge. Show off. So that he had time to do on the way as well. So, we're going to have to do very, as the speed of Ron, as he's allowed to run off the stage, we're going to say, well run Reese, well run Reese, well run Reese, as quick as we can, 3 times. 3, 2, 1, go. Well run Reese, well run Reese, well run Reese. Woo! Now, I'm sorry that Now, you'd think when you've reached a certain age, you might be responsible. I'm looking forward to growing up and being responsible, and I'll let you know when I get there. However, there is Dan, who has a lovely brother, and it is his 35th birthday today, and his brother's just bought him some food, and now Dan's gone missing. And now I can't see the brother either. However, come to the stage and hopefully one of you will meet up. A little bit scared here. The Welsh Dragons are here. Clerical error. Thank you.